Good morning, y'all. I'm glad to be back with you. We're going to have a different kind of setup today. I do not know if my camera will fall over or what because I do not know where my tripod is. Of course, I was going to my granddaughter's graduation and I came home. That was on Tuesday, and I unpacked stuff, and apparently I did not put it in the right spot, or it's still maybe up under a seat in my car or something. I do not know. I have to search for it. Well, anyway, that was on Tuesday, and then my daughter's house was hit by that tornado on Saturday night, and so I took off, went there again, and then I just got back Thursday, and today's Saturday. So, and I went to try to find my tripod. Went to try to find my tripod a while ago. It was not where it's supposed to be, and I just really don't have the time to search for it because I have something I need to get in the crock pot. So we're doing I have this sitting on top of a kind of a bucket-like thing, and then this pillow I use to set my tablet on, and so I don't have to hold it because of the arthritis in my hands. And so now the phone is on that. So anyway, but hey, we're going to make do, and that's what it's all about. All right. I want to say welcome to the new subscribers I have. I've picked up about, I don't know, 5, 6, or 7. And y'all going to see me shooing because for some reason I have gnats. I think it's because I had just bought tomato plants before I left, and I have them sitting in a window in a pan with water, and so I think that's why there's some gnats in here. I'm going to have to spray and get rid of them, or I need to get me some of those fly strips. I think I have some. I just need to pull them up. But anyway, yeah, my ADD's kicking in. Let's get back to what I was talking about. I want to welcome our new subscribers. Y'all, first time here, you're going to probably think I'm crazy, and that's okay. But anyway, my channel is named Mammy Murray's Musings. Murray is my last name. Mammy is what my grandbabies call me, but my given name is Sandra, or everybody calls me Sandy. And I'm the mama of 5 babies, ages 35 to 43, and I have 13 grandbabies, she turns 1 year old today, and she's 1, and then my oldest is 18. She just graduated high school. But so we're gonna get started, and I started this channel because my husband wanted me to during COVID, and we started watching all the YouTube channels, and he wanted me to start a YouTube channel, and he always loved my cooking. I say that's why he fell in love with me. May not be, but I'll tell you that story one day. But anyway, let me get back to, up there goes my brain. Okay, so my husband wanted me to start the channel, and by the time he was very sick, he was on dialysis. We were doing the dialysis at home. That and other things it took up a lot of my time, and I just really didn't have the time, or when I would have the time, I was just really tired, And so he passed away. It'll be 3 years ago, a week from Monday, that he passed away on the 17th of June, and it was just a couple of hours after midnight, and his birthday was on the 16th. He turned 64, I believe. Yeah, 64. And then he passed away just a couple of hours after midnight. So he'll be gone 3 years, a week from Monday. I miss him every single day. So that was in June. About December, after that, I got ready to make some candy for Christmas, peanut brittle. And he loved my peanut brittle. And so I thought, maybe I should just go ahead and start the YouTube channel, just see how it goes. And I did, and I think it's going good. I'm not in it to look to make any money. I know people tell me, well, you need to start doing all these shorts or doing that or doing this to make money. I may one day, but I love getting new subscribers. I'd love to hear from you, where you're from, you know. Of course, you don't have to be specific. Tell me what state you live in, or if you're from another country. I know I have one subscriber that is from a different country, at least one. So anyway, we're going to get started. Today, I'm going to make a pork roast, or pork butt roast in the crock pot. Before I show you the meat looks darker than what you normally see in a pork roast. Let me tell you why. My little local grocery store here close to me, I have a little beef store by me, but this is the local grocery store, which is it's a small chain of grocery stores. Well, for some reason, whenever they reduce the meat down, they take it and they put like a barbecue seasoning on it, and then they repackage it. And so I bought one of those. I put it in the freezer. I do not like the barbecue seasoning. I rather make my own barbecue sauce, but I'm not doing this with barbecue. So it's going to have a little hint. I washed as much of it off as I could. And so the red stuff of the barbecue seasoning left the meat just a little bit, you know, darker than what it normally is. So that's why it will look kind of dark. So it's not bad. As soon as I bought it, I stuck it in the freezer, and I do that all the time. And I'll take it out, I'll wash it, and then I'll cook it. It may have, you know, like I said, sometimes it'll have a little hint of the barbecue, and sometimes it doesn't. But we're going to go ahead and get started on that. So I think this was a little over a 3-pound one. All right, so I am going to take this pillow off the bucket and set you down, so hopefully you can see. Let me see if you can see here. Let me move that bucket. This is a process, let me tell you. Oop, I'm sorry. Okay. You move it back like that. Okay, maybe you can see now what I'm doing. And I'm sorry, my light, since I don't have the light now for the tripod, the light on my microwave does not work. So it's going to look a little dark over here. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stick, no, I won't. I'll season it here. So I want a little bit of garlic. Put some in this hand because the sprinkler thing is not on here. Just kind of sprinkle it around there. Okay. And some pepper. I don't have to put that in my hand. I tell you, do one thing, you start to get a habit, don't you? And there's just a fat cap under there. And so I'll probably put that seasoning on there in a minute. Let me get it all over here good first. And I'm going to have to wash my can off and I get finished. All right. So this is going to be just kind of simple. I don't think I need that extra there. All right. So we're going to just put it in the crock pot. And let me wash these hands off. Okay, now, move this over here a minute. And I'll show you inside after I'm done. Go away, go away. Okay. Now into this bowl, I have mixed up. Let me bring you over and show you. Okay, can you see that? Mixed in here, it's a cup of water, hot water. And then, I did not bring that over here. But anyway, y'all know I like that better than bouillon. And this is the ham base one. Now, I know in some stores they may have, I think they have maybe some pork flavor, but they didn't at the store here. And, okay. Now, to this, I am going to take this roast pork gravy mix. Now, this is a good mix. I've used this brand before. Again, you know, use whatever brand you want. And I am going to take, and I am going to put about half of this in here, and then I'll put it in a Ziploc bag and keep it for another time so I can get it open. There we go. Put that over in the trash. Those are new. I always keep my kitchens at the, my trash at the other end of the kitchen. My husband made a little cubby hole-like thing with doors to keep it. And so I always keep a bag hanging right over here. So when I go to put something in the trash while I'm cooking, I can put it right there instead of making a bunch of trips back and forth. Probably made a bunch of trips back and forth, it'd be better. Okay, I'm going to put about half of this package in here. Now, I did let the, I let the water cool off so it's not still hot because we don't want to add this mix to cold water. Now, you could just use some flour if you want. And on that, I forgot to tell you, on that bouillon, Better Than Bouillon, I used a teaspoon to 1 cup of water. This is going to have salt in it, so I didn't want to get too much salt. Now, if you like a lot of salt, you could definitely even salt your meat. This all stirred up real good, get all those little granules all mixed up. I'll be back with you when it's finished. I'm going to grab a whisk. All right, I'm back. Now, what else I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape off this plate from a little bit of seasoning, the garlic and pepper that was left behind. I'm going to scrape that all off. In just a second, I'll put this over in the dishwater. Something else, those are new that I do. I always make up well, I say always, majority of the time. Sometimes I don't get it done. But I make up dishwater, and then as I dirty up stuff, I can put it in the dishwater. All right, now I am just going to pour. Let me show you what that looks like. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting I have to turn you down or bring you up. So that's what the slurry here looks like. I wasn't shaking. I was just trying to still keep it mixed. Then I am just going to pour it over the roast. And then that will make a kind of a gravy with the natural juices from the roast. And at the end, if the gravy's too thick, then I'll take and put it in a saucepan and maybe add a little cornstarch and maybe add a little bit more of that mix. I doubt it though. Maybe a little flour. It depends on what mood I'm in at the time. And, you can do either too. I'll show you how I do it though if it's too thin. So I am going to put this over in the crock pot. This is a smaller one. So I am going to start it on high for about 4 hours. Then I'll check it because I want it tender, but I do not want it dried out. So I am going to go do that. And let me step back here so you can see me. Then I will bring you back when it's all finished. All right. So listen, well, I was going to tell you, y'all have a wonderful day. Still have a wonderful day, but I'll be back with you later, okay? I'm thinking of all these things in my mind I have to do today, and my mind is going every which way. All right, y'all have a good day again. All right. All right, I'm back to talk to you a minute. Now, you're going to see me in about, I don't know if I'm going to do 2 or 3 or 4 different videos today. So I will have the same clothes on. I may have an apron on at some point. So I'm not going to explain myself each time about the tripod. Now, I may find it at some point before I start to do other things. But I am getting ready to put something else in another crock pot. So you'll see that video made the same way with the same setup. So let's get going. I'll do it in a minute. See y'all later. All right, y'all, there's the pork roast. It's all done. And I did use just a little bit. Oh, well, there went my spoon. Hold on, I gotta get another one. I'll have to get some tongs and fish that one out. But anyway, so I did use just a little bit more of that gravy mix. Let me see if I can get this up here. I'm trying. Okay, so you see that gravy that's there? Of course, it has all the juice and everything. And I'll put this in my, I have a, I'm going to have to get tongs to get that out. I'm going all over with y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, I'll have to, I will put I have one of those gravy, you know, the thing looks like a measuring cup, and you pour your gravy in it, and then you pour it and it skims off the grease. That's what I'll do when I get ready to pour the gravy over this pork roast. Okay, let me see if I can turn y'all around. All right, there y'all go. And now, if you've never made a pork roast before, I hope y'all will try it. And if you wouldn't mind, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. I welcome all of your comments, please. I love to chat with y'all. And also, I don't think I've posted in a while because everything's been going on. But I'm also on Facebook under the same name, Mammy Mommy's Murray's. If you haven't, went over there and started following me, I would appreciate that. I kind of more or less put the same thing as I do here, and I may occasionally put something different. I will, on there, I'll let you know, like, okay, here's a video that I'm posting on YouTube or that I did post. All right, well, listen, y'all have a wonderful weekend and just a wonderful day, a wonderful evening. God bless y'all. Bye-bye.